Assalamu alaikum, my dear sisters. My dear sisters, do you know what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was sent to us? What was his aim and what was his objective? He told us himself. He said, I have been sent to perfect good character. This is narrated in Al-Muwatta. Our mother Aisha radiallahu anha, she was asked about the character of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. She said, have you not read the Quran? His character was the Quran. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was a living example of the Quran. He had all the great qualities. He was courageous. He was humble. He was generous. He was just. He was fair. We learn all of these good qualities from our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam by following his sunnah. And one such quality that I would like to mention is the quality of gratitude. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned, if you are not grateful to people, you cannot be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we need to learn to be grateful to people. And I want to mention a small story through which we learn the gratitude of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam towards people. When he was a baby, he was under the foster care of Halima Sa'diyah. Halima had a daughter called Shaima. She was the foster sibling of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam spent a few years of his childhood in this household, and the young Shaima used to help her mother babysitting Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rasulullah remembered her, and he remembered the family of Halima. Many years passed by, decades passed by actually. Rasulullah was in his late 50s, and Shaima was in her early 60s or mid-60s. There was a battle called the Battle of Hunayn. In this battle, the Mushrikun, they were fighting against the Muslims. Muslims won the battles, and whichever side would win the battles, they would have captives. So the Muslims had some Mushrikun captives. From amongst these captives was also an old lady. This old lady said to the army men, I know Muhammad, take me to him. They brought her to Rasulullah's tent. She entered the tent. She wanted to seek some favor from him. She said to him, I am Shaima, your foster sister. Rasulullah saw her after maybe 50 years or so, and he asked her, what proof do you have you are Shaima? And she said, when you was a baby, you bit me on my back, and I still have the mark. That took Rasulullah back to his childhood memories. He remembered Halima, he remembered Shaima, he remembered the entire family. He quickly got up with respect, and he got a garment and spread it right next to him, and he asked Shaima, come and sit next to me. He was honoring Shaima by making her sit next to him. Then he asked her, Shaima, would you like to come with us, and we will honor you and love you and look after you? Or if you want, I can send you back with your tribe and provide for you. Shaima chose the latter. She said, please provide for me and send me back with my tribe. So Rasulullah sent Shaima back with the tribe. And from this small story, we learn that Rasulullah, when he's an elderly person, and so is Shaima, he still remembered what the young Shaima used to do for him when they were kids. And when he had the opportunity to do something in return for Shaima, he did it. He did not forget what this young little child used to do for him. So how could he forget the compromises, the sacrifices Sahaba made? He was a grateful person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, be grateful and Allah will increase you in blessings. And Rasulullah taught us to be grateful to Allah. First, we need to be grateful to people. So from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life, we remember it is so important to appreciate people around us, to remember the small things they do for us. And for this, we need to remember on a daily basis, what are the small things other people have done for us, and how are we appreciating them and returning them back to them. Life isn't about the big events. It's all about small qualities, small actions that will make us better people. And let's follow the sunnah of our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam by being grateful and appreciative to everyone around us. Assalamu alaikum, sisters.